freaking out because, I mean, look at this.
North toward the Tulsa area.
Cherokee, Choctaw, Cole, Craig, Creek. Southeastern Oklahoma, southern Wagner County, in northeastern Oklahoma, west central.
And so it begins. Now we have a severe thunderstorm warning. The alarms just went off. I was going out to look for Jeremy. There you are. We just got a severe thunderstorm warning. Central Okmulgee County, yes. I went outside looking for you. So you got some eggs?
Yeah, I had to go get some eggs.
It is so
Before
humid.
the
They
storm.
said, yep, they said that's the perfect
Very
setup
humid.
for the tornadoes.
Yeah.
They said it's the instability in the atmosphere.
Bonnie already came in. She
Oh, she
followed
did?
me in.
We had to leave the house quickly to send all these hatching eggs out all over the United States and then hurry
No,
home.
have not run into the winds yet. We're just now getting into some of the rain. But I'll tell you, it's starting to look like the sun's gone down out here. So we're waiting for this to come up into the area. Back to you, Travis.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And just to give you an idea, also, while we're tracking that storm, we have a chunk of hail falling. Wow. That is a lot of hail. So that's just to the west of where Bob was located. So this is a core of some chunks of hail.
So the hail core is, I know it's coming in right now. Look at it. There's cops everywhere because everyone's trying to speed to get home. Right. Or they just want you to stay safe because it's coming in.
The wind and the rain and then hail chunks become part of that. So this is a look at the dynamics of what's going on with this. So this is a storm that has vertically developed very well, unfortunately.
You guys, this is it right here. It's coming in through Beggs into Winchester, Mounds, Preston, all that right now. So it is at Highway 16, which is way too close for comfort.
There are some gusty winds along that leading edge. That's why the warning now. We'd really like not to see this moving north toward the Tulsa area. So this is Sequoia's video and what's happening there. But we have 3 big cells, and so that's where the biggest concern is. And these are all moving northeast at this time. Parker's at home. Is that lightning that we keep seeing? Parker's at home by himself. I'm freaking out because, I mean, look at this. It's really, really dangerous and ominous right now. So I've got the goosebumps like crazy. We just want to hurry up and get home to Parker. I told Preston to stay at his boss's because he has a storm shelter. I'm going to get off here and call Parker and tell him to get the dogs in the shelter.
On what is a very busy day here in the storm center and has the potential to be a dangerous day.
The hail potential to eastern Okfuskee County and western Okmulgee County. So this is some strong wind, but it's hail up to the size of, as Trav mentioned, maybe baseball size hail here. And that's going to be again in a pocket of far eastern Okfuskee County, northeast now of Okemah, towards Beggs and the west side of Okmulgee. So here's the latest track. Morris by 316, Morris, not Morris. Oriental by 316 as well. And then Nuyaka by 325, Edna by 330. This is Edna, Oklahoma, not Edna, Kansas. Preston by 330, Beggs by 332. Hail core is headed right for you, so you might try to get those cars in really quickly, but hail is coming up next, and that's going to be some pretty large hail.
Green country still tracking severe storms just to the south of Tulsa County and some tornado warned storms that are still outside of our storm center coverage area to our south, but headed in our general direction. Now, the storm that we're concerned about right now, even though it hasn't arrived here yet, has actually prompted a long list of additions
It's like
to the severe thunderstorm
it's like right at us almost. I'm gonna have to have you.
Here's a look at Beggs and the hail core, again, just pushing across and moving. Here's a live look at what's going on. So the hail core, Preston to, looks like just north of Beggs. Notice all the lightning concentrated in that area. And so that's moving north.
2-inch.
Right down the road on Highway 16, so I'm gonna speed. Don't open the door till I get there, but when I get close, I'll call you and raise a garage door. Okay?
Dal is getting close to it. Dal, another update from you. Anything you're seeing with that? Getting any gusty winds?
So we're not getting any winds hardly at all, which is really surprising out here on the what should be the leading edge of the gust front. But man, it is really dark back in there. There's got to be some hail back in there.
National Weather Service expects that this storm will not
The one where I parked Mom's truck.
intensify. As
It's not going to slow down. It's going to intensify. Is what it says.
Right around the city of
Okmulgee.
North.
That's us. Is he going?
Quite a bit over the last half hour or so.
Is he going?
Now moving due north at about 60 miles per hour.
60 miles an hour now instead of 30. They said it's going to continue to
A 30-minute drive
get stronger.
So that tells you that here.
Will cause accidents, and then you'll be responsible for that. So many people do that because it's like, I got to protect my car. So then you just
So that tells you 2-inch sized hail. That's pretty substantial. That's golf ball sized hail.
No, he said 60 miles an hour. 30 minutes is Tulsa. Or 30 miles from Tulsa.
That in mind.
Okay, yeah.
You can work now or wherever you happen to be and head home. You can get home ahead of the storm if that's your preference.
But we're 30 miles south and it's going 60 miles an hour. Look at that.
69 miles.
It's going 69 miles an hour, you guys. Oh, you are? Okay. It's bad.
looks like some new cells have rapidly developed. So the hail size is down a little bit. It looks like we're getting the new cells right now. Take a look at that and see if we can see anything and see if anything shows up out to the west, because these look like they have just started developing. That was a concern, because this is going to be more west toward the dry line area. And so we'll have to take a look. Let's take a look at T5. Can you punch me up, Stacia? Yeah. So this is what we're looking at out west. This is the Arkansas River. We're downtown. We're looking west, so it's a real grungy sky, but there's thunderstorms trying to develop now.
So you've got some planning to do. You still have time, like I said, to get home, as long as it's not more than, say, a 15 or 20-minute drive.
So they're telling people to leave work and get home.
Shelter options are better at your workplace or wherever you happen to be. Just don't be outside in the storm, and probably don't want to be out driving in it either. It could be very hazardous. At the very least, we're going to get some torrential rainfall, if not some very substantial hail, and also 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Spotters on the ground. A large destructive tornado down in Hughes County. If you're not familiar, that's just to the south of Okmulgee County, which itself is just to the south of Okmulgee, which in turn is to the south of Tulsa. But all of this is headed our way, and we are under a tornado watch all the way until 7 p.m. this evening. So the next 3 to 4 hours.
My mom said they changed it to 9 o'clock from 7 o'clock.
Here in Tulsa, you want to remain calm, but you definitely want to have a plan in place. Know where you want to go and where you want to be to stay safe as these storms move through.
The warning till 9 o'clock, not till 7 o'clock.
The severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued a few minutes ago for Tulsa County, as well as northeastern Okmulgee County, western Okmulgee, northwestern Wagner, related portions of south Tulsa County here in the next 15 to 30 minutes. Keep it tuned right here. We'll keep you advised, and our next Storm Center report will be coming up in about 12 minutes or so.
It's gonna blow in, into the house. Okay.
and really dissipated. So far, we've taken no hail, just very heavy rain. I guess we're just in just exactly the right spot.
Well, that's a good sign. We're not going to complain for you, and it gives us a good indication of what's happening right in there. John is heading off and going to be heading a little bit more, catching those storms out west, but that core is continuing to move. So here's a look out at Jinx as that storm's coming in, and so we're looking south, and you can see them all down in here, and so that's got Jinx right now with heavy rain. So that's one of your teams. These look like they're rapidly.
Issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Rogers County in northeastern Oklahoma. Central Rogers County in northeastern Oklahoma. McIntosh County in southeastern Oklahoma.
We continue to have severe thunderstorm warnings all throughout the night until about 9 p.m. We take this serious. It's scary every time, but I'm so relieved that it's finally over.